This is Micornus, Phokane, the leader and the founder of the Young Men Empowerment Forum. We are dealing part 4 today. We're dealing with part 4 of this great topic. What is it? Competencies that will make you to improve yourself continuously. We speak about competencies that you need as a young man to do what we call continuous improvement in your life. Now, I want you to improve as a young man. You cannot remain stagnant. You cannot remain where you are. You cannot be the same one that we have been with last year and remain the same. You must desire to improve as a young man. Now, as you desire to improve as a young man, there are those competencies that you need to have so that you can improve continuously in your life. And one of those that I want to speak about today is communication and collaboration. That's competencies that you need as a young man. But let me speak a little bit about communication before I even speak about collaboration, because communication is the ability to speak to people. Now, therefore, people that are able to communicate, they cannot just keep quiet. These are the people that are not going to just keep quiet in situations. They will speak, open their mouth, and they will communicate. But I want you to also take cognizance of they are what we call non-verbal communication. That's what we call communication not by words, whereby your behavior, your actions may speak volume on communicating some message of some sort in your life. So therefore, as much as we speak about communicating by words, there are different ways of other communications, like, as I said, non-verbal communication, which may mean a lot as well. It may actually communicate a bigger message that may either discredit you or credit you. So therefore, as much as we speak about communication as of verbal communication and voice projection and so on, but you must be careful on your non-verbal communications as well. We also have what we call written communication, and I'm sure you would know that. I'm not going to deal much deeply with communication, but I want you to understand that there's also what we call written communication. Writing, things that you write, how you write, and so on is very, very important. So this is what we call a competency that will actually help you to improve in your life. Writing skills and communication skills and telephonic skills and so on. And all those are different type of platforms of communication, but you're going to need to be careful on how you communicate with other people. But remember now that we are speaking about communication and collaboration, communication will determine who you collaborate with. And this is very important. Now, collaboration is working together. It's ability to support each other with other people to reach the same objective or to reach the desired destiny. Now, this is very important. Now, because life is not lived in silos. Life is not lived in isolation. There's nothing that you can achieve in this world alone. It is very important as a young man to notice that people are important in our lives. We cannot do without them, and you cannot ignore the fact that you need people, and people need you as well. Now, because of that, then communication with those people then becomes very important. How you communicate with them, it is going to determine whether they collaborate with you or not, because there are those of us who communicate shapely with people. We communicate with people without respect. We lose the way we communicate with people because we lose people because we communicate with them wrongly. We are not careful of our words. We are not careful of how we speak with other people. We are not careful of how we communicate with people, either verbally or non-verbally. But it's actually important that you package your communication with other people in a better way, because that is going to determine what we call collaboration. Now, collaboration is the decision of people of whether they work with you or not, and how do they work with you. People decide to work with you because you are able to communicate with them, therefore they are ready to collaborate with you. Now, when you undermine people and you hold them or treat them in disdain and make them feel small and undermine them and disrespect them, people will not be ready and prepared to collaborate with you. Now, improvement in life is brought by how many people support your improvement. And this is very important, because many times there are things that we don't know that are known by other people. There are things that we don't have that other people are having. There are places that we cannot go without knowing people. So, and I want us to understand this, That therefore, the whole sequence of having people around and collaborating with them becomes very important. And collaboration with people then becomes an improvement platform for us, because we can only learn from others. We can only also know other things through others. So remember, in life, it is not possible to know everything. Of course, it's not possible to know everybody. And of course, it's not possible to know every place as well. But people are involved in all this so that we can know places. We know places by people. We know things by people. So we know people by other people as well. So therefore, the communication with other people determines how collaborative you will be with other people. Now, collaboration is very important, because when you collaborate with people, something that you would take a while or a long time to finish or to complete, when you are having other people to collaborate with, that thing may be done, or a project may be done quickly and within a short space of time. Remember that the two are better than one. Remember that two ideas and two minds are better than one mind. So that's very important, that we understand the importance of collaboration, because you will improve drastically when you start to embrace a good communication with other people, and therefore regard collaboration as very important. So this particular competency, communication and collaboration, becomes therefore very important. And someone who is not able then to communicate and collaborate with people cannot improve in their lives. The next thing that I want to speak about is critical thinking and decision making. I cannot emphasize this enough. This is a competency that many don't have, but it's very important that you have that as a young man if you are to improve in your life. Everything that you think about, don't think about things casually. Have what we call critical thinking. What is critical thinking? Critical thinking is that analytic mind that is able to analyze everything, question and interrogate things to an extent that you want to know a why for everything. That everything that comes your way, you want to know the reason. You want to know what will happen tomorrow, what will happen now with it. And you look at it all round to analyze and come up with a decision of saying, then I'm going to deal with this in this way because I've analytically analyzed it. I've had critical thinking around it, and that will make me to improve because I've got critical thinking. Now, remember that when we speak about decision making, we are having people that are indecisive in life. Now, sometimes you are indecisive because you don't have critical thinking. And I want to emphasize that critical thinking pushes you into what we call decision making. And people that are indecisive in life cannot improve. And I know people that procrastinate a lot, that failed to be able to plan because they are not having what we call decisive mind. And therefore they cannot decide on things, and they cannot do anything. They forever says, I will, but they never do. They'll forever say tomorrow, but then when tomorrow comes, they do nothing. And I'm speaking about people that are indecisive in life. And they're not able to say yes or no because they don't know whether to say yes or no. And I want to urge you as a young man, be able to be resolute and be able to say yes or no where you're supposed to do, but make a decision of some sort. Whether it is a good decision or not, but make a decision, please. Because at the end of the day, you will need to make a decision. Now, I'm saying this is a very, very good competency that is very important if you have to see an improvement in your life every day. When you are not actually competent in this critical thinking, decision making, you find your life as if it is stagnant, because people that decide, they're forever able to establish what is the right thing to do and what is not the right thing to do. And they are able also to find out things that will work and the things that will not work. You find out by deciding. You find out by having critical mind. And as a young man, please have this competency of critical mind and ability to decide in your life. You'll start to see how things will improve in your life. I want to end up here today. This was part 4 of this great topic. We will wrap it up tomorrow with part 5. But before I check out, I want to remind you that we are having a Facebook page, Micornus Phokane, the Facebook page, Young Men Empowerment Forum. All these pages, they need you to follow them and they need you to be able to like them as well. And please click notification buttons as you do. You'll see that the videos will pop every often when we have actually posted videos of this kind, and you will learn out of that as a young man. But also, I want you to remember our YouTube channel, Micornus Phokane, our YouTube channel, Young Men Empowerment Forum as well. So please subscribe on this YouTube channel. Make sure that you click notification button as well. The good Lord will help you as you do that. Our TikTok account is ready for you as well. There's a lot of materials that were posted in the past there. And I believe that you're going to decide to follow us on the TikTok account as well. Your host, Micornus Phokane, the leader and the founder of the Young Men Empowerment Forum. I'm going to check out right here and say cheers for now.